November 13, 1980, Seoul's autumn. Air carried the scent of burning leaves as 14-year-old Yunsheng Lee adjusted his school bag one final time. "I'm going to meet my PE teacher," he called to his mother, his voice echoing through their modest Mapo district home. "My sister asked me to run an errand for her." The door clicked shut. It would be the last sound his family would hear from him. Ring, ring. The phone pierced the silence of the Lee household like a blade. Mrs. Lee's trembling hands lifted the receiver. "Your son is with me," a distorted voice hissed through the static. 40 million won. Wait for my instructions. What followed was a psychological warfare that would grip an entire nation. 62 times the phantom caller tormented the family. Letters dripping with threats, phone calls that came at all hours, false promises of exchange locations where no one ever appeared. Each call was a ghost. Each letter, a cruel mirage. Detective Park stared at the caseboard, photographs and red string, creating a web of desperation. This wasn't just another missing person case, it had become South Korea's most intensive manhunt. 23,000 police officers, presidential involvement, a nation holding its breath. "We're chasing shadows," his partner muttered, rubbing exhausted eyes. "Whoever this is, they're playing games with us." But shadows, Detective Park knew, always had sources. The breakthrough came from the most unlikely. Place a fingerprint on letter number 47. The lab technician's face went pale as the computer match appeared on screen. "Sir, you need to see this." The name that appeared shattered everything they thought they knew about trust, about safety, about the people we put our children's lives into. Ju Young-hong, physical education teacher, Yunsheng's own school. In the interrogation room's harsh fluorescent light, the mask finally fell away. The respected teacher, the ROTC graduate, the man parents trusted with their children sat broken, confessing to a crime that had begun not with malice, but with gambling debts and desperation. Yunsheng had been dead since that first day. Every call, every letter, every false hope, all orchestrated by the very person who should have protected him. The case that haunted a nation was closed, but the scars it left on Korea's collective consciousness would never fully heal. Current status. This case remains one of South Korea's most notorious criminal cases from the 1980s, often studied in criminology courses and referenced in discussions about institutional trust and child safety. The perpetrator was executed, and the case led to significant reforms in how missing children cases are handled in South Korea. It continues to be remembered as a watershed moment that shattered public trust in educational institutions and highlighted the vulnerability of children to those in positions of authority. The case has been referenced in various Korean media and remains a cautionary tale about the importance of thorough background checks for those working with children.